How's it going, everyone? My name is Mr. Tuesday, and I'm about to solve the Sunday crossword. So this is going to be the last Sunday crossword of this year, 2025, from the New York Times. And right here we got Off-Broadway Musicals by Alex Eaton Saunders. I'm going to see what this is all about, because I assume it's going to be about puns based on Broadway titles. But so poet with a 1982 posthumous Pulitzer. Something here, but I see something here. A comedian Taro Tig. Indoor recess locale, gym, patrol, donut. See how to succeed in business without really trying. Huh, tell me. So Fox of 70s TV, that's red. Fat Four drummer, star. Super excited and slaying. Hyped, but that's not it. Baldwin of 30 Rock, that's Alec. Apt name for distance runner. How about Miles? How about that? Buds, I say pals, try that. A blue ribbon band, that's HAPS. Full legislative assembly. Hmm, This is not Senate, that's something else. What about a classic theater name? Ooh, not something there. Creatures formed from the fingers of the sea goddess Sudden and in movement. So Yetis. Shapiro of Public Radio, Ari. So, like 45 Downs Law, Fate Heaven. Played a part, acted. New Mexico skiing locale, Taos. So a mythical figure undone the hubris. So it would be Icarus. So I will have to take out Yetis and put S, I, and a U here. So what about the class act? Huh. Like a little night music. Lullaby? So it's Y here was 39 down how some medicines are taken orally. Is there a revealer? No, it's not. And also a hurdle for JD to be upset. I'm a believer for this one. 112 damn. Take that away. For this one, going back, that's Irma. Gathering of Molds. Something here. Chicken pieces. Tenders. Repeatedly hit hard. With ED here. Buzzing nuisance. Like gnats. The dollop. The gob. What about the world capital near the Andean foothills? Hmm. So, Lima Peru. If that's going to be the case, because Lima's near the Andes Mountains. How about Santiago? That's even better. Good God now. Shell filling stations, S. Block formation, V. File often installed with computer programs. It's not floppy disk. Became aware of, ED, like some cheese. And arid. Black and white desserts. Try Oreo pies. Chess pieces are men. Fluid neck bird. So not even apply this is the Wiz Einstein. That's Aer Lingus for this one. Some summers and brave as here. What about in tears? Sobbing. Do a diner job, you boss. What about the Université with a Pierre and Marie Curie cameras? So having French, like repeatedly hit hard taking said. The gathering knowles is intel. This pounds. Okay. Seems reciprocal. Trig. So it could be cosine, right? So word with record or union. I do later. What about the theater name? I really don't know. Really don't know. I'll do sword one for this one. I'll try that. And string plucking signal. Wang. Bit of power. Watts. Alright. So a prima ballerina, I'll do 12. A class act, that's going to be a field trip now. Okay, so they're not anagrams of Broadway musicals. They're different meanings. Huh. The plus, do NASA. Host Tyler of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Not Tyler Perry. So I'll do Aisha. Let's get that S there. Makeshift tip collector, not pouch. A playground area. A prop for proposal. Neat. Okay, so here's some beer lines. Lines. College credit hours. It's credit. No. Came about. Could be an ED here. Oh, here's a Kylo Ren. Look at that. Gig of Lifetime SLR insert since the early 2000s. And got Desi Arnaz. You got that for sure. The epitome of graceful beauty. Ooh. We'll take this ED off for sure, though. Transition points. And personal histories. Not beef, sadly. And creatures with the seals, so this is gonna be Palace. Like the name for the building, not the family. This is gonna be Co. Try that. Now proletariat. That's I'm gonna pen that in for sure. Part of 18T. Nutella. Shoe the high road and something here. Sources of etymology. An S here. Oh, an S. So it became aware of a loose sense. Tootsie fabric and like some cheese. Don't know. Stuff. So ballet au bourrée in Bouillon de Danse. So this is Notre Dame. Continued interminably. Sorry. This is gonna be Ravi Shankar. A discus throw at the Olympics of an event. A fiddler on the roof matchmaker, maybe Anto. Gotcha. Maybe I see. So maybe ran on for 102 down. Basic program command. What am I gonna do here? Wave two. Race. I'm gonna take this out. Okay. Okay, so there's Japanese noodles. Gonna be like udon or soba. Yeah, let's try that. A twist. It's gonna be ring, but there's no S in there. Halloween Hall. Treats. Autonomous. S here. 48 down uses, use it us, an alternate count to play against easier opponents in gamerspeak. Had to be like an all count, something. A police weapon, that's a taunt. Huh. Personification of darkness in Greek myth. I don't know. Certain stockholder you, right? Like a spend? No. Nope. Guys. What about the SLR inserts since the early 2000s? An SD card. Like that. So I can handle that quickly. So it's not a use me, it's all good do. Judge Pro 10 maybe. Try that. Boots outs. As here. Piano pupils practice piece. 2. Ran in the rain. Perhaps. That's good. Chips go with. Maybe salsa. Transition points from S here. Personal histories S here. Struggles with stimulant sounds. So this is going to be soda. What about the Oldsmobile Cutlass Mall? I'm not sure about that one. So ice cream parlor offerings S. Not bowls or cones, right? Just take it out. E here. So this becomes rents. Something. Lease hail, EST. Maybe this is gonna be cakes. So I can have salsa. Shell filling stations. How about bar? Bars here. Taco bars. Something like, oh, give me this square right here. And lace? Well, living bird, depends if this is gonna be a town, because I feel like this is a J. So, oh look, Mean Girls, Average Janes. Well, that's very funny. Ah, Average Janes. Like some cheese, aged. Yes. Pop, something like sodas or colas. Sell letters. Try DNA. And some modern maps. What? So one of these nice bands was yeah. So this is gonna be plateau. See that? Playground area park. So it's not like let me something. So I can keep it 10. That's who doubts legends. Giga Lighten. Dream. Yeah. Job. Okay. The Jets. Far from four. Taft. Bats and Pith. That's here. Cousin of a pink. Stokes. What about swallow something hook, line, and sinker? Eek right. Wait, what about short box? Is that as here maybe dogs? I did see the business without really trying. Ism, maybe. Ism. Dodgers comeuppance. Take this down now. The T, one T of TNT. The T here. This is gonna be nepotism. Ha. The guitar, something axe. Sign and exit the theater. Exits. And advance. Pretty sense. But our bats and bath. From the like credential. VIP pants. So Vans, I could probably do lens so I can have lefts. Like starting section. Part one. This is a try now. Eat it up. Yes. Part A. It's a what? Draw. No, that's style. Cheap. Rows. Cheap trills. Twitters. 43 across. Gives me an S. ESS. The Rock of Ages. Stone. Put down there. Came about. Be something like a rose. That's this is probably gonna be rare. Graceful beauty, that's gonna be small man. But this is the Rosetta Stone. Now I see it. So this is gonna be tight. Subject of monument maps. You know. Certain stockholder. Cat what? This is gonna be units now. Cattle hunt. What? Cattle pen. Full legislative assembly. I know to be something like Plano what? So or being the square, I see. So like co-R, downright me. And try nasty. Way to say grease. Go to for 87 down, the programming command. Well, prostrates, or baits, beats, nursery rhyme couple, try that as the automatons, bots, okay. It's gonna be Babada for this one, I think. Give a twist, rotates into the woods. Outdoorsy. Yes. So this is etymology. So it's not footnotes, root words instead. Like that's eschew the high road. It's not go now. Instead, it's gonna be go low, so I can have tail. And 100 down was setting for anything goes. Pretty much not opera. Maybe like an S or C here. Maybe the ocean. Okay. I'll install the computer programs. That's going to be README. See that? The lithium fabric. L. So I can have colors. A cribbage maker. What do you mean that is? What do you mean is that? Well, it's all mate. I don't feel like this is cakes. Sibilant sounds. How about sprats? Struggles with sibilant sounds. Lips. Okay. Rats. Something. So this has to be like part one something. So this is probably going to be an IRS audit now. So I can eat it up. Okay. Ending with butler or bard. Bard. Anyway. Straight up. Correct. Maybe. Hints gonna be tinges. A police weapon. Do a taste map. That's horse line. A. I gotta think. Horse line. It's not a train or refrain. How about that? An Arcadia or a Cadera. Cuddle. Jeez. Maybe how about pegs here? This is gonna be career. Okay. Law but no. So it has to be something else. So E here. Bit of wisdom. Pearl. Personal history is gonna be passing. Okay. Vowel here, sure. Taking that. So what about the ice cream parlor off of this? Random Lorraine try blood. This had to be like what? The EST's there, sure. Leaf hang. Maybe fetalist. This is gonna be like a movie strip, sure. So probably gonna be Smurfs. The mask. Okay. What about the ending with Butler or Bard? So short boxes. Maybe Pip. EDI. Pips. Hmm. These gonna be months now. See that? So it's not class, even cases. So I feel like this is pronoun for sure. So it's not really cases either. So what does select mean? Does that mean? Or try cases. That's wrong, sure. So pronoun's not even a word. Slit. Or how about split? Okay. Cusp, still wrong. I don't really understand that it's gonna be EDA. EDA? What even is this? Okay, so what if I eat it up? Got IRS out of here. I got the mask, got movie strip. Can be like EDE? No. Why? Hmm. Yeah, to be something here. So EDU, huh? So yeah, we're talking about dogs here. So I'm still wrong. So something clap. All right, now it's self-pronouncement. All right, so it wasn't really Plato, but clap. Okay. Nonetheless, Happy New Year, everyone.